In this video, I'm going to show you how to log into websites using Scrapy. I want to remind you that I'm only doing this particular video for educational purposes. I wouldn't recommend you scrape websites that require login. This isn't a good practice because if the website doesn't want to be scraped, the owners will not only ban your IP but also your account. So think twice about doing this, even if your intentions are good. That said, we'll continue using these quotes to scrape website because it has a login page that will give us a good idea of how to approach this with Scrapy. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is to open the developer tools. So right click and select inspect. Next, let's select the networks tab and then click on the all button and check the preserve block box. This will help us store the requests that will be sent when we log in. I'm going to refresh the website with Ctrl R so you can see the requests. Now in the username and password box, you can type anything you want because the website allows any value. I'm going to set the username as admin and the password as admin2. But before clicking on the login button, we're going to clean up the request recorded so far. To do so, click on this button. Now I'm going to click in the login button. And now let's open this first request listed. So in the headers tab, we can see that the request URL is quotes.toscrape.com/login. This request is set to paused and the status code is 302, which represents URL redirection. Before we submitted the form, we were at /login, and after we submitted it, we got redirected to the homepage. This is what the status code 302 represents. Now let's go down to the bottom. In the form data section, we can see a token key, the username, and the password that were sent along with the form. Now to log into this website using Scrapy, we have to provide this form data and then send a post request to quotes.scrape.com/login. One more thing you need to know is that the token is generated dynamically. To see this, I'm going to open a new tab and go to quotes.scrape.com/login. Now I'll open developer tools and then inspect the username input. As you can see, inside the input element, there is an attribute set to CSRF_token, and then there is a token value. This token value is generated dynamically, so as I refresh the website, the token keeps changing. Later, when building the spider, we'll copy the token value to send it with the form data. Now let's go to the terminal to create a new spider. So I open the terminal and I'm inside the API_project folder, and inside it I'm going to create a new spider. So far we have the spider we created in the previous video, which is quotes.py, and now we're going to create a new spider. So I'm going to write the command scrapy genspider. Now the name of the spider that I'm going to set to quotes_login, and now the name of the website or the link. So I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to paste it here. So I paste it, and now again I'm gonna get rid of HTTP protocol and I'm going to press enter to run this command. So I created a spider quotes_login with a basic template. Now I'm going to PyCharm and here is the new spider we created. So I'm gonna open it up, and now I'm gonna check if the website has the S of security. And yeah, it has the S, so I'm gonna add it to the starts_URLs. And also I'm gonna delete this last slash. Then inside the parse function, I'm going to define a new variable called CSRF_token equal to response.xpath. And inside parentheses, I'm going to write an XPath expression that locates that token element. So I'm going back to the browser and now I'm going to locate the token element. So I'm going to press Ctrl F to locate an element, and now I'm going to write /input. So I'm going to continue writing the expression. So I open square brackets and write add name equal to open quotes CSRF underscore token. So now this element highlighted in green is the one I want, but I still need to get only the value. So I'm going to add a slash and then add value to get only the token value. Now I'm going to copy this XPath expression and I'm going to paste it inside parentheses. So I go back to PyCharm and paste it inside parentheses. Now I add .get parentheses, and now I'm going to import from Scrapy import form request. Now I'm going to deal form request that from underscore response, and now I'm going to open parentheses and add the following parameters. The first argument is going to be response, and the second argument is going to be form XPath. Although we have other alternatives like for name or for number, we're going to use for XPath because the XPath in this case is easy to get. The XPath is /form, so we can check this out in the website. As you can see here, you only need / to get to the form element. Now I'm going to duplicate this to write the third argument. So I'm going to edit and write form data. And now I'm going to edit the value, which is going to be set to a dictionary. So I open curly braces to write the dictionary, and inside it I'm going to write 3 parameters. To check the parameters, let's go back to the browser. In here, in the first website we had, in the forms data, we can find the first, which is CSRF underscore token. I'm going to set this to the token variable we created before, and now I'm going back to the browser to check the second and third parameters. And here we see that the username and password are set to admin. So I write username : admin, and then password : admin. So as usual, we have to add the callback argument. So I'm going to write comma and then write callback equal to self.after underscore login. This after underscore login function will help us verify that we're logged in, and we need to define it below. So I'm going to define a function called after underscore login with argument self and response. Now to verify that we're logged in, we're going to locate a logout button. This happens because every time we're logged in, there is a logout button available. So it's going to be our reference. So I inspect logout, and now I'm going to build an XPath to locate this element. So I press Ctrl F and I write /a square brackets the @ href equal to /logout. Now as we can see, the element we wanted is highlighted in green. Next, to get the text, I'm going to add /text in parentheses. Now I'm going to copy this XPath, and now I go back to PyCharm and I'm going to write if response.xpath parentheses, and inside parentheses I'm going to paste the XPath expression we built. Then I'm going to write .get parentheses. This line of code is going to help us verify if the logout text is on the page. Then we write print open parentheses, and we're going to write the following message: successfully logged in. Now let's open up a terminal, and now I'm going to clear this and I'm going to write the command scrapy crawl _login, and now I'm going to press enter to run this command. And now to verify that we're logged in, let's search the message successfully logged in that we just wrote before. So I'm going to press Ctrl F to search the word successfully, but for some reason I can't find this word. So let's go back to PyCharm to see what happened. So here in allow domains, I forgot to remove the /login. Remember that here we should only include the home page, also known as the main page of the website. So now I'm going back to the terminal to run the command again, and I'm going to clean this app, and now I run the command, wait until the process finishes, and now I'm going to press Ctrl F to search the word successfully, and now I found it. So this indicates that we successfully logged in. And that's it. Now you know how to scrape websites that require login.